All right, so we are starting this stream. Great. I would like to mix my audio a little bit here. Perfect. Just turning that down for me as well. There we go. Okay, everything's set up. I apologize for having OBS open here. Okay, so. Okay. Now that we are live and everything is set, I am going to make this public, I guess. Okay, everything's good. I'm just doing some pre-show checks. How's this sounding? All right, I'm gonna pause the music for just a second. Okay, the music is a little bit soft, just for future reference, because I can't hear what you guys hear, so. Can I turn this down without destroying everything? No. Okay. It sure would help if I heard exactly what everybody else heard. Okay. So. There we go. All right. Time to put this out into the world, I think. Great. Awesome. I love this. How do I... That's a good question. How do I link this? That's a good question. How do I link this? Okay. Everything is good. Everything's good. All right. Haha. I found it. All right. Cool. I think we're good to go public. Let's go public. Let's do this. Let me post this over on Tumblr. Oh, I love how it shows my dashboard here. Whoops. I'll need to come up with a better system for this, but it's worth just checking out. So once we get going, I'll turn the music up and everything. Here's my live voice requests. Why did I leave the sound on? Whatever. Live voice requests. Join and request. And watch me talk to myself a lot. There we go. I talk to myself quite a bit. That's why I know I'm like half decent at this voice acting thing anyway. What was my tag? Time request. Cool. Nice. Alright. That thumbnail is really shitty, but that's all I can come up with, so. Is there like a pop out for this? Like, is there a way I can just see this? Whoa, okay. Maybe not. I don't know if people see it actually after they come in. Ah, man, it sure would be. Oh, hey, yeah, there's a pop out. Look at that. Fucking advanced streamer technology. All right. I'm still figuring this out, so bear with me there, and we're gonna get started just messing with some voice stuff. Perfect, okay. I have some very interesting asks in my ask box right now, actually. Hello, welcome. Please feel free to talk and chat, and if there is anything wrong with the stream, let me know as soon as possible. There's probably going to be a few little bits I need to figure out here. So just bear with me, and we'll get to doing some of these fun voice requests like really soon. Cool. Hey! Welcome! I am not used to YouTube streaming. This is new. Most of the time I just stream through my PS4. I just stream like Overwatch basically on my PS4, so oh perfect. Some good ones here. Alright, so basically the plan is that I'm gonna kind of work with the stream as well as like doing things for later. So not only am I doing this, I'm also gonna go over to my handy dandy recording stuff and I'm gonna just record them, upload them later. But you guys get like the full spectrum. So I might do some like live like warm-ups and stuff, just to kind of show you guys how this works. I apologize for like having this up half the time because I'm like nervous about it. And like, I also don't know, is there like a pop out for this? Can I like pop this out? No? Okay, I guess I can't pop that out. I would like, hello, welcome Tooch. Hello. I don't know how this works. I want to check my stream health too. And I'm just a nervous baby. So I guess let's just get going on some of these requests. All right. So there goes music, which was just, I had to go and quick make instrumentals and all my stuff just in case there were any like copyright problems. Hello, it is I, the total spiffage from the internet. I do voice stuff, and tonight we're gonna work through some voice requests. So I'm gonna just do this. I guess I should probably link it, but like I have a thing here. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do that quick. Okay. So we have a couple requests. I'll probably start with the nice and easy Overwatch one because those are super easy. And if anybody has any requests while I'm going, just feel free to chime in on the chat and I'll try and get to you as soon as I can. I might just do like a quick thing, not like upload worthy, but just like a quick thing. Anyway, what else was I gonna say? Oh my god. Okay, actually, yeah, I did want to do that one. And you're here. So, fantastic. Alright. So, let's see. Widowmaker versus Kin and Widowmaker. I have to dig that out, but I will find it. There we go. Hey, I'm gonna lurk on your Tumblr page. I love this. Oh shit, you know, I can't probably find this here. Where is it? Oh no, I have to like go and find things now. Hold on, if I type in. Nope, that's not it. That's definitely not the post I wanted. This is starting off great. What was I gonna do? Oh, you know what I could do? So I need to warm up with Widow, and just kind of get into her. Oh yeah, if you can link it, that'd be cool. That'd be really, really appreciated. Oh, still 8 people. Hello. Okay. What was I gonna do? I was gonna warm up. Hopefully this won't like flag me for like double YouTubing. I don't know. Is that a thing? Like, can you be like flagged? Anyway. Widowmaker voice lines. This is how I kind of get into her. You can see how much I've watched like all of these. I'm gonna have to like immediately change the volume. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in here. Just kind of turn that down because it's embarrassing because I have to do this all the time. Let's see. All right. How are we on sound here? Just gonna. Okay. Something for me? What do we have here? Allez, montre-toi. Ah, te voilà. Okay. So basically what I do is I just go into these like videos while I'm in the booth usually, and then I'll just kind of like read whatever it is that I have to read. So Oh my god. Oh no, no. I just read stuff in French. I'm so sorry. my French is very bad. But people are very nice to me. Dory's finding that. Let's see. Someone wants me to say my humps, my lovely lady lumps in my Widowmaker voice. Alrighty. Yes, hello. Okay. So I guess I could just do that real quick. So my humps, my lovely lady lumps. There you go. There you go. That's done. We don't ever have to say that ever again. Okay, yes, this is the post I wanted to read. Perfect. I'm so excited for this. Okay. All right, fandom Widowmaker. I'm probably gonna edit this together a little bit later, but we can at least do this. So, why don't I get this running before I actually read it, because I'm gonna lose my shit halfway through. Okay, so there's that. That's up and running. I'm excited for this. Behold my tiny 2-room apartment. I eat nothing but ration bars and get a weekly injection of vitamins from Talon. This bed, it's a mattress on the floor. It's the most expensive piece of... The most expensive piece of furniture I own is a desk where I disassemble and clean my rifle, which I love more than anything. It is Spartan and cold and desolate, as am I, for I feel nothing anymore. Okay, alright, let's crack into this cold one and read Canon Widowmaker, shall we? Pineapple beer. I feel in character already. Bitch, these glasses are Gucci. My heels are Jimmy Choo. My shirt and little skirt thing are both made out of an expensive silk. Made by the last remaining larva of a now extinct breed of moth. All I eat is... Oh, shit, I don't know how the fuck to say that. This always happens. I'll be in the middle of a sentence. I'll be like, oh no, I've never seen what that is. God, 10 people are watching me make a fool out of myself on the internet. I love this. Albaragena. All I eat is albaragena. I hope that's how you say it. I guess I can fix it in post. All I eat is albaragena. You know what? I'm looking that up later. We're gonna deal with that after this stream. This always happens, I will say. I go through and I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna do it later. And an entire can of caviar every night, followed by a bottle of wine that got made in the fucking 1800s. I'm trying not to laugh through this. Check out my enormous fucking castle in southern fucking France on my private fucking estate. Fuck you. And this is the part where she gets in her own limo and drives off with both hands out the window, flipping you off simultaneously. I don't know how I'm gonna portray that. I'll figure something out. Oh man, you guys are so nice to me. I see, at least people can laugh at me through this. Alright, so that's that. I'll probably make a post for that later. But yeah, this is my fun little workspace where I play stuff back and stuff. Does this come through? No, it doesn't. It's not coming through. Alright, so you guys can't hear when I play stuff back here, but I'm sure I could figure that out for maybe next time, because this is weird. How did I get into voice acting? So my first voice acting thing was, I think this is back before I did anything else. It was a Sims parody of Glee, and I played like a background character a couple of times. And that is like haunted me. That series, like every time I googled my name for a little bit, it would come up, and I was like, I was in like 2 videos. I had like 3 lines. Like, can we pretend I was never in it? But no, that was the first thing I ever did. And then when I got into Homestuck, which is a webcomic for those of you who are blissfully unaware, I did a lot of voice acting for Homestuck, and then I got good. And I say good like relatively, because I was very, 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 very bad. And then like looking back at my old stuff, I'm just like amazed that I actually thought I was any good at that point. Like, oh my God. So if you're ever discouraged about your own stuff, don't be, because I guarantee you at one point I was 10 times worse. It was pretty bad. I had a very bad habit of stumbling over my words. I was just not very articulate, and I was very monotone. So, you know, I think I feel like I've grown a little bit as a person since then. I like to think so anyway. Let's see what else I can do here. So we did that one. Let's see, we did that one. Oh yeah, someone else wanted a sad one. Hello from Russia. Hello from America to Russia. You are more than welcome to come in, and if anybody else is lurking and wants to come into the chat, please feel free, just jump right in. Again, what we're doing here is just kind of like a voice request night. So basically on my Tumblr, I used to do this a lot, where I would ask people for like prompts and requests, and you know, like they would just say like, oh, I want you to recite like you know, whatever meme in this character voice, and you know, I would do that. So this is just kind of like a little experiment, because I wanted to see how it would work live. So yeah, anyway, spiel over now that more people are here, which is weird. Oh my God, this is just a little bit weird, but that's okay. Let's see what else. So sad voice request, Widowmaker at Gerard's grave. I can talk. People pay me to talk. So let's see if I can get back into it again, because I totally just lost it. Let's see. The Widowmaker here. I have so much. I actually have for voice lines on my computer now, because I do it so much. No, I think I can fake it. It's not as good as I would like, but whatever. If I could feel anything at all, I'd like to imagine I'd miss you. So there's that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do that one more time. I'm just going to put that right there. If I could feel anything at all, I'd like to imagine I'd miss you. There we go. I hope that got everything. Did that get everything? Yes, it did get everything. Cool. Welcome. More people in the chat. Please feel free, if you have any requests or you want to hear anything, just bring it on. Challenge. I love it. Man, this is so weird. Should put music back on. Let's see, what else? What else can we do? Anybody putting requests here? No. Here? No. Okay. If anyone listens to my podcast, which is my RPG podcast, I play a demon named Valuel on said podcast. And I have a quick request from my wonderful game master, who wanted to hear me say something in my Valuel voice, which is my character. Oh, hey, speaking of, there is my game master. Wonderful. So I'm just gonna, it's a very intimate kind of thing. So I just have to get really close and just kind of lean into it. All right, my Valuel. Oh, worm. that was literally it. She just wanted me to say "oh, worm" in my one demon character's voice. Of course, I could do a quick cheers, love. Let me just dig in for it. All right, Tracer. She's up all the way up here, and it's kind of out of my range usually, but all right. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. It's Tracer, I guess. I'm so glad you were both here to watch that. Oh God. We're all over the place tonight. I love this. It's like, honestly, voice request nights help me a lot because they kind of challenge me to go out of my comfort zone a little bit. So it's always really fun. Oh, man. Yeah, so while I'm on the subject, my podcast, Ladies of Darkness, which you can find on ladiesofdarkness.tumblr.com or on Podbean. I think it is, I forget what the thing is. It's lodcast.podbean.com. And we're also on YouTube. It's all like demons right now, and we're playing through a demon campaign. So it's really fun. You should check it out. Anyway, all right. Ooh, somebody asked me for Jessica Rabbit, and that is a little bit of a stretch. That's fine. We can solve this. It's fine. So now we have to get like the cast of Lodcast to say a worm at once. Oh no, it's O worm. Like oh worm? Oh worm? And I almost typed "oh worm." Oh my God, what is wrong with me? If I could get something without invoking the copyright gods, that will be the. See, if I click that, it's just gonna be like a copyright. Queen of Junkertown. Listen, I don't know who the Queen of Junkertown is, but she's my girlfriend and I love her. Oh man. See, like, why? I may have to, like, mute the thing on the studio so I don't get a thing from thingy. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then maybe this won't invoke the copyright gods. I'm just gonna scroll down really fast. Okay. I'm listening to this, so I'm just like trying not to make this boring while I'm studying. Is she like talking at any point here? Please. Of course she's not talking. Why would she be talking? Why do people not post voice lines? Yeah, I don't know if I can bring Jessica Rabbit up on a whim here without challenging YouTube's copyright system, which likes blocking things. Let's see. Chat. Hello. I'm here. Let's see. I honestly, it's been so long since I watched that movie, so I can't really pull Jessica Rabbit out of my ass here, which would actually be an impressive feat. All right. Never mind that wording. I'm making myself die. All right. Mercy voice. God, I wish. Yes, totally. I will do that. I will do that. Half of this is just me stumbling over my own computer. Okay, let's bring up some Mercy voice lines and study her, because this is really fun. Okay, let's do this. All right. Let's not go for the hurt. Perfect.
That was close.
Okay.
Find their teleporter.
Find that
You're on the right
teleporter.
track.
You're on the right
Understood.
track.
My
Understood.
prognosis is excellent.
My prognosis is
Improvements have been
excellent.
made. Patient discharged.
Patient
We need to clear the
discharged.
area.
Okay.
Now this
Perfect. Now this is a role reversal. I knew that line was coming because I have studied this video so much. So excuse me, I was just getting into doing that. All right. God, I wish justice would reign on me. Actually, I gotta do that again because I forgot to record again. Perfect. God, I wish justice would reign on me. One more take, I think. God, I wish justice would reign on me. I might have to tweak that. Mercy's a little bit tough sometimes because her accent is a little bit iffy. It fluctuates, so it's a little bit harder to do than some other voice lines. Let's see what else we're doing here. The Queen of Junkertown was an interesting one. I might go back to that one. So, see, the thing is, I can't do an Australian accent. Mercy's one of my favorite voices to do, honestly. I wish I got to do it more, but, like, I know that, like, for the most of the comic dubs I do are through my friend Edwin, and he already has a Mercy, and I do, like, 3 different parts already, which is, I feel like, a little bit greedy asking for one more. So if I want to do anything Mercy, I have to do it myself. Good night. Bye, cat. Thank you for coming. I'll miss you. Okay. Mercy, actually, Mercy would be really fun if I could dig up any more, like, fun stuff that I've been wanting to do. Let's see. Oh, somebody else wants a request here, and they just added it. I'm not sure what this one means specifically. Sorry, Little Mermaid Big Heart. I don't know what this means, really. Sorry. Not every request really lends itself to, like, being adapted, so it's totally not on you at all. I just kind of like, how would I adapt this? Okay, so if it's like a personal thing, I usually just shy away from it just because, like, I don't know. Just in case. I'm laughing at this. Oh no. Now I want to do an Australian accent even less. Okay, I have a question in my ask I will get to. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, my Australian accent. I have a story about this, actually. I have a good Australian friend who sat down with me one night and actually went through and tried to get me to a point where my Australian accent would, like, sound half decent. We never got there because I just couldn't get it. She said I didn't have enough vowels in the word no. So that's fun. I think I saw somebody ask for a British accent too. Actually, just remembering. But yeah, I just remember we were working on, like, 1 or 2 sentences and they were just so bad that, yeah, it's very bad. I might be able to throw one together just as, like, a thing. Yeah, the no was just like nor. It was I can't even do it right. And it's better when I start like in my English accent, which is like more natural for me, and then like just morph it. But it's still very bad. Let me just do this quick one in the Mercy voice that Dory put in the chat here. We're just gonna roll tape on that. I do like a chavvy kind of accent, but it's not like amazing. All right. She has a castle, Fariha. A castle. How do I out extra a castle? Let me do that again. How do I out extra a castle? That sad purple Teletubby beat me with a castle. I could probably do that better. Oh well, that's just okay. Let's see what else. I kind of do like I mostly just take my English accent and I just kind of relax a bit, but I used to do it for somebody else and now I'm just in my accent. Sorry, I'm not actually doing like a chavvy sort of accent. This is just I have two accents technically. My English accent is much worse than my American one, just naturally sounding. But it's actually from my mum, who is from just south of London, so it's a natural-ish accent. England, what? England is my city. Well, I don't know. They're running out of space. So they might just kind of morph into one city by then. In a Tracer voice. England is my city. I have to like, whenever I do Tracer, I have to kind of just push my voice like so hard because like when I'm in my accent, like when I just naturally go into my English accent, this is more what I sound like there. But like Tracer obviously is way extra. She's all over the place and she's much higher than my normal voice, so it's a bit difficult to do. But I mean, it's possible, and especially because I'm going back and forth between so many different other things, it's a bit harder to kind of get down, so it's not as good as I'd like it to be. But yeah, so as soon as I come out of it, it's just totally obvious it's not me. Yeah, she's completely just like forcing it so much, and I love it. But I think her actress is actually from up north, which is, I mean, it's funny for me. Just because like I figured that like she probably just got told to make it just as obnoxious as possible. Oh my god, that Oblivion Abridged and Evangelion Abridged. I love that. Would you like a cup of tea with that, Pulse Bomb? That was in my inbox, I figured. Let's just get that done. I need a drink. Hold on one second. Okay. We're back in it. So, let's see. I have a question in my ask box, actually. Just somebody asking me how somebody would get into voice acting, which is, I mean, like the most common. It's the most common accent. It's the most common question that any voice actor gets. Even voice actors like me who haven't been in anything like super big and whatever. And I apologize for my accent. It's gonna be wavering back and forth. Sorry. I'm just so scattered at the moment. All right, bring it in. But I would say just make your own content and get used to the sound of your own voice before you do anything. This is before you even look into buying any sort of microphone or anything. Look into just like recording your voice on whatever you have before you get completely overwhelmed, and get used to the sound of your own voice, and get used to the highs and the lows of your range, how you can change it, how you can manipulate your voice, and just kind of work with what you have. And if you really think that you want to do this as a real thing, get a microphone, get a pop filter, which is very important, because then you can say plosives like plosive without exploding. I'm back in my American. Okay. This happens. This just happens naturally. And then you can make your own content. What I did, I just started reading bits of dialogue. It doesn't matter that it was for Homestuck, but I read bits of dialogue for a really long time, like years. And I kept posting stuff. I kept making things. I did comic dubs. I did all sorts of things. And eventually I got into commercial stuff, which is where I make most of my money. Which is, I do like boring radio commercials for whatever small radio places, or I do e-learning things, like, you know, those training videos you get at like your terrible job. Like, I worked in retail and we had like a training video. Yeah, I do those. But really boring. It makes money. The harder part is the more creative things that don't pay as well. So, you know. Anyway, I think I have an FAQ post on my blog about that. Remind me to post that later, just for people who are curious. Anyway, back into doing some requests and things. I am excited for you, Realms. Thank you so much. I'm really pumped to be working with everybody there. I think it'll be really fun. Everyone's been really welcoming. The community's been really, really sweet. So Saturday at 1 p.m. EST, it's going to be great. We're going to do an anime-themed campaign. Realms is a sort of fantasy world built around a tabletop game, and they have like new characters mostly for each campaign, and they do like a whole stream. One campaign at a time. It's great. Anyway, moving on. What else is in my chat here? Oh, okay. You're welcome, Parody. I can do that. Let's see. Part of the chorus. What can I say except you're welcome? For the heals, the boosts, the res. There you go. I do have some covers coming. I have a cover of Last Surprise from Persona, which I may or may not end up finishing, but I have like half of it reworked, so that's still sitting in my Logic folder here. And I've been doing my original stuff because, you know, I can actually sell that. So the original stuff is definitely what I'm focusing on at the moment, but I really want to put up more like fun content on my YouTube soon. So Persona, yes. I'm very excited. Last Surprise has been really fun, especially in the MIDI arranging stuff, because basically I arranged this from scratch. So, you know, I've been looking at sheet music and picking bits apart. So yeah, it's gonna be a blast if I can get that sounding nice. It's always really hard making MIDI violins and violin strings sound good, and I'm still working on a way to make it kind of my own without just like copying Last Surprise. So we'll see. Yeah, well, You're Welcome was a huge hit, and I had so much fun making it. I would really like to do something like that again. So it's totally possible I might throw something together. But it was a lot of work, and I couldn't monetize it because it is on YouTube, so copyright infringement and stuff was a thing. I could barely get it up actually because like they have Moana blocked. So I had to go back in my audio editor and edit it slightly so it wouldn't get caught, and now it thinks it's Beauty and the Beast, so that's fun. What else? What else we got? Anybody have any questions? Or more voice requests? And Mercy's voicing I Won't Say I'm in Love. Oh man, you know, I love this song. I love this song. I've always wanted to do like a cover of that, honestly. Oh man, I'm just having all sorts of like word vomit issues here. uh, yeah, let's see. Let's do like a little piece of that. I'm trying to remember the lyrics to it. I could probably pull it up. I won't say I'm in love. Lyrics. Yes. Okay. No, I was going to sing this a long time ago. No chance, no way, I won't say it, oh no. You swoon, you sigh, why deny? Oh, oh, it's too cliche, I won't say I'm in love. That's only barely in Mercy's voice, but... I have been in voice acting, God, since 2011 technically, so 6 years. I only started really doing it seriously in 2012, and I mostly got into it through my music stuff. I've done parodies for years and years and years, and then I realized, oh, I can do in-character parodies. Oh, thank you guys, you're so nice. I've had a couple times where when I'm switching into my English accent, just like it just happens naturally. Like somebody will bring up like my mom or my siblings or something, and it will do this thing where it goes into this, my usual English accent, and I won't be able to get out of it. It mostly happens where I can't get out of it, where I'm with my family or I'm around that accent a lot, and it's a bit hard to transition on purpose, unless I'm really trying. But I have found there's a few things that I can do when I have this kind of situation. This does happen especially when I'm recording like Tracer, for example, where I have to record something else in a different accent immediately after, so I need to be out of that accent. I go, awesome, hamburger, and I just make it as obnoxious as possible. So I go straight for the Missouri mom kind of sounding thing, and I just kind of force it out, and then I'm back. I'm out of it. Which I think is pretty funny. But it does happen from time to time where it is a little difficult to get in and out of my accents. Everyone is so nice. Oh my god. Hamburger. Ah, you are a motherfucker. I love that comic so much. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at stuff and I'm just kind of assessing. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's see. What else can we do to entertain? Someone actually put the whole town of Landfair PG in my asked me to say it in a Welsh accent. That's not happening because I can't speak Welsh. I would love to learn how to pronounce the full town name of Landfair PG because I've been to this town, but I don't think it's happening. let's see. How did I learn multiple accents? Well, I was actually in college for linguistics for a couple of years, taking a little bit of time off. And everything there really taught me how to change my voice, manipulate my voice, all sorts of different, places. This is going to sound a little weird too. Places in my mouth. So all the points of articulation, rather. And that really helped me to control my voice and be able to change it a little bit. But also I took a semester of a course called Dialects, where we had to go into like YouTube. And basically what we did, you can just go into YouTube and whatever accent you're looking for, accent tag. So let's say I was trying to do like a Philly accent and I would put in Philadelphia accent tag. So just listen to the accent tag. They have very specific vowels and localized changes in their accent that you can study. So just practice that. And then I would recommend reading something, preferably from your source material. So if you're trying to impersonate a character, in my case, I just listened to the voice a lot. I did all of the voice lines, kind of like that, until you get it down. And you really have to like record yourself and listen back and kind of match it as close as possible. Anyway, let's see. How am I liking Guild Wars 2? I love it. I'm really glad I'm back into it. I played it a little bit like 4 years ago, so I have like these old characters, and I have all the like titles from being like a 4-year-old character. Hi, Mark. All right, Veggie. Loudest fart noise I can make with my mouth. Well, let's find out. I can do pretty good farts. So first off, you know what? Actually, I'm going to play a little bit of game here. A little teeny game that I like to call Fart Dice. It's where you get a nice dice out. A lot of D8s in here. A lot of D10s in here. Can I get a D20 though? That would be cool. That would be real swell if I could get a D20. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a dice and we're going to make a fart noise that corresponds on a scale from 1 to 20. We got a 17. Let's do a 17 fart. So not all the way, but pretty up there. So I think this is going to be a little bit wet. I'm going to lick my palms here. And that's pretty loud. I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's ears with that. Let's get a nice little one. Yeah, I rolled a 6. Here's a 6. There you go. Those 2 nice little farts just for you, Mark, because you requested it so nicely. Yeah, Fart Dice is a fun game that I like to play with my roommate. We have 2 rooms up in the attic. And both of us like making fart noises at each other. And my roommate Frankie just loses it whenever we make fart noises. So we invented that one night when we had no sleep. And it was really fun. Yes, Mark, I love you. I love you so much. I miss you a lot. So yeah, please take Fart Dice with you. It's great. It's a really great game. What else? Now that we're done making fart noises on stream. Okay, all right. Thank you, Dory. You were awesome and wonderful and lovely and make wonderful art. All right. And hello, King Sparta. It's nice to see you. Let's see, what else can we do? Yeah, actually, that reminds me, for those who are here now, who maybe weren't here before, voice requests, again, keep it safe for work, keep it not personal, so nothing like inside jokes or anything, just because, a lot of people won't understand it, It can be in my voice, it can be in character, but try and keep it with things I'm at least familiar with, that sort of thing. Just it makes it a little bit easier. I did have to like try and look up Jessica Rabbit earlier, and it just did not work. So we're recording a couple of these, and I'm gonna post some of them later. Let's see. Yeah, I think that covers everything. So voice quest, go ahead. I can do a southern accent. Somebody's in my inbox asking me to do a southern accent. It's not the best, clearly. I do need to do plenty more research on this one. But, you know, bless your heart, Anon. Thank you for the request. That one's always really fun. I was actually going to play a character with a southern accent in something. But it just didn't work out. We just never ended up, like, doing anything with it. So, unfortunate, but it was pretty fun. Fly me to the moon. I could probably do that. I could probably whip something up real quick there. I'm gonna hold on to that idea and come back to it later. How do I come up with video ideas? So, most of the time on my channel, it is like covers and original songs, and then sometimes I get like, you know, fun little ideas and do my own thing, but most of that is just fun parody suggestions. Parodies are like my favorite. I love parodying songs. There's just something really satisfying about taking an existing song and just like just like not like manipulating, but just making it fit something else. When you do it right, it's really satisfying. I grew up with a lot of Weird Al, so I am totally about it. Let's see what else. Let Tracer say fuck. I think we could do that. All right, hold on one second. I just gotta get into Tracer. She's all the way up here. All right then. What's this? Let Tracer say... Well, of course I say fuck. Everyone says fuck. Not the best, but... King Sparta, I would love to. I don't have a reference for Lady Tyrek right now. And I don't want to alienate anybody that doesn't know what that is for. So that would technically be a personal request. Sorry. Let's see, favorite video game character. You know what? I have to say, like, man, I mean, like, my first instinct is to say Hawk from Dragon Age 2, because I'm a huge Dragon Age fan. But Hawk is like a character you can build. But I also love every iteration of Hawk. Well, except for, like, really bad Hawks, which, I mean, you can make them, like, a terrible person. But why would you? My favorite is definitely Purple Hawk, though. Purple Hawk from DA2, if that counts. Otherwise, I might have to say... I really like Prompto from Final Fantasy 15. I really, really love Prompto. Definitely up there for me. Would I make a Sato a Junkertown? Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, with the sand. Oh my god, I have to say that. All right. Ugh, so much sand. It's coarse and dry, and it gets everywhere. So there you go. That's Widowmaker's thought about Jokertown. Oh man. I just played episode Prompto in Final Fantasy 15, so I'm just like stuck on that like terrible episode where he's all on his own. It's the worst. I hate it. I love him so much. How many accents can I do? Oh god. let's see. American, British, French, technically, even though it's probably not great to people who are French. I'm sorry. German to some extent. Russian to some extent. That one needs a lot of work. Any other accents I can do? Definitely not Aussie. A little bit Scottish. That is totally reliant on how I'm doing that day, honestly. Scottish tweets are a thing that I can just kind of read and kind of get back into it, but I lived in Scotland for around like 6 months when I was little, so I have a little bit of an accent. That's just a natural grasp, though, and I haven't worked on it in a while. Let's see what else. If there's anything else that's going on. I haven't actually posted this on Twitter. I figured this is mostly an experiment to see how this would go. I'm trying to make this interesting for everybody. Interesting and fun. Me talking to myself, that's the antithesis of that. I kid. Usually when I'm streaming, I'm doing something like playing Overwatch or something. Oh hey, there's a new message in my inbox. Thick Wash. Oh no way. I can barely do Scottish. Like the thick Glaswegian ones are so difficult. Let me actually pull up. I'll try for you guys. Let me pull up Scottish tweets because I feel like that is the easiest way to try and get into that kind of thing. Because like half the time they write phonetically, so it's a little bit easier. Just this one's good. When you push a pull door and the person behind says you need to pull, I cheers, lad. Sure, next plan was to start lifting from the bottom. I am terrible, but, you know, I also haven't worked on it today. Yeah, if there's any newcomers to the stream, feel free to throw out any requests you might have. I still haven't done any, like, Dragon Age or Mass Effect. I'm throwing things out. Persona even. Or just me reading stuff because that's what I've been doing. So if anybody wants me to read anything specific, just let me know. I'll probably have to Google it because it is harder to do. You can't link things in YouTube. So, you know, just saying. Irish accent, I am completely... I'm completely terrible at an Irish accent. Oh no. Let's get to Persona. Tracer makes a podcast. Have I told you about Squarespace? You can get off 10% off with the new coupon code Tracer. Tracer, I had no idea you were such a fucking sellout. My Quarian. Oh man, I wish I could run through my different effects because I have like a Quarian voice effect on my stuff. But I think I can't output audio from here right now. I could probably figure it out, but who knows? I don't want to mess with things too much. Okay, this is what Mark was talking about. I have to open it on my phone. So if you hear this, I'm sorry. What is this? This is some wrestling video. I'm sorry, I'm watching this thing that Mark here just sent me. Oh dear. I said oh dear like it's like the 30s and I'm not allowed to curse. My Quarian is a little bit rusty, but it was something like this. My general Quarian accent was a little bit something like that, but it needs a little bit of work just off the bat. And if we're doing Tali specifically, that is totally. If I read that thing for Mark though, Mark, if I read that for you, I probably would break my microphone. Just screaming that. Tracer like going really roundabout to not curse is really good. Just I'm trying to think like just yeah, if I read that. Oh, good golly gracious! Oh, no! Oh, that is just the worst! But, I mean, like, in-game, she just says, like, wanker. Hey, it's a Rob! Hey, welcome to the stream! You're just in time. People are telling me what to do, which is my entire life. I can't do Sombra. my other accents, like, I also kind of feel it's a little bit offensive if I were to do it because I'm a white girl. So, you know, probably not great. Oh, somebody else already asked for the Irish accent. I cannot do an Irish accent. I'm so sorry. Yes, Rob, go ahead. If you want to link a post to me to read, go ahead. You know, I actually have one to like sing Snake Eater. Like, I have to be real. I have not played Metal Gear Solid, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But I have kind of wanted to sing Snake Eater. Oh, yes, these are great. All right, I'm going to do this one. That's great. Oh, if I can do like a bird sounding voice, like, oh, okay. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit cartoony, but bear with me.
Still warm. Why would a person leave this? Oh, can you do your human impression? Been a while. Okay.
Out of my way! I'm a human! Where's my car? I'm in a hurry! My name's Kenneth!
There you go. It's generally... I might actually say that and do that later. Oh, somebody went... Okay. Let's do the Tracer thing first.
Ah, bollocks! Piss off, you bloody wanker! Tosser!
There you go. And the Widowmaker, of course.
Sacre motherfucking bleu!
There you go. There's that one too. I think Edwin has that one up for downloading. Maybe. I have not heard what Ruby Rose sounds like. Otherwise I would. But oh yeah, I promised somebody I would sing something. Excuse me 1 second, I need a drink. Hashtag relatable, am I right, gamers? I'm just joking. I promise I'm not. Let's see. So much I can probably like attempt, but it's just like, oh, what is it? The true enemy of humanity is disorder. That's pretty much all I can do for her. Only gamers understand human thirst. Literal human thirst for liquids. Let's see. What else? How can we make this? Oh, right. I'm sorry. The police are coming for me. I have a highway right outside my window, so it's not ideal. Oh yeah, somebody asked me to do a bit of Fly Me to the Moon. So I'll figure I'll just nail that out real quick. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. I didn't have a backtrack, so I lost where that was going, but you know. Here's my other portion of the singing for tonight. Any Steven Universe drums? I can do Bayonetta. If I recall correctly, she's just very deep and sexy sounding. I haven't played much of Bayonetta, but I have played a little bit. I think I actually did Bayonetta for something. I forget what. You know what? That is a very good question. I don't know if my distribution license includes other countries. I think it does. I'll have to... sorry, excuse me. I'll have to check into that. But I will let you know as soon as I know. Hopefully, I'll be hearing more about my songs going up on iTunes, on Google Play, on Spotify really, really soon. Like within the week. So just keep an ear out. News is coming, so. In before fucking Game of Dragons Thrones is referenced in the chat. Oh my god. Widowmaker singing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I could do like Pearl from Steven Universe, but it's been a while and I don't feel like looking her up, especially just because, oh man, I haven't watched it in forever. Yeah, Bayonetta seems really fun. I just haven't gotten around to playing it. Like most other games in my life. Am I right, gamers? We never have any time for which we can play the games. We cannot play the games. We just stare at them in our Steam library. Am I right? I don't know why I did that. I certainly am in a mood tonight. Oh man. I feel like I've been on stream for like 2 hours. Let's see, anything else coming in from the audience? How's everybody's night, by the way? How's everybody doing? Is everybody having a good night? I hope so. I hope everyone's doing really well. Let's turn this into an ASMR session. Who wants to hear like things crinkling? Hold on. I've got this. We're gonna ASMR opening a bag of cough drops. Ready? Oh wow. It's open. The bag is open. That's how those videos go, right? Like I'm sure people find them very relaxing and they're wonderful, but out of context they're a little bit like weird. Munching on the mozzarella. That just makes me want to sing the pizza mozzarella song from JoJo. Long Island accent. I absolutely cannot do a Long Island accent. I feel like I don't know the difference between a Long Island accent and like a Brooklyn accent. So, you know, it's probably not the best foundation for that. Oh yeah, you know, there's all sorts of drugs happen here. Yep. I have one drug, and that is alcohol. Yeah, I usually stream a little bit. Either I'm streaming in the middle of the day downstairs when no one's home, or I'm streaming at like 11 p.m. Because, like I said, most of the time my streams are like through my PS4 downstairs, and I mostly just play Overwatch. A lot of people have actually asked me to do ASMR videos because, you know, I have a very nice voice generally for ASMR, so yes, I have an alcohol. The police are coming to take me because I am imbibing. Yeah, the only drug that you need in life, you know, stay safe, kids. Stay clean. The only drug you need is a video game. That is all you need. Tell your friends. No drugs, only gamers. I don't know. Man, I don't know what else to do. Okay. Yeah, the only Long Island accent I know. I say the only Long Island. I don't know what a Long Island accent all entails, unfortunately. Okay, fanfic excerpt. Man, I know a lot of fanfics that I could read. Actually, oh, okay. So I'm gonna just do this part because I have. Oh wait, no, that requires me going into my bookmarks, and that is shameful. Nope, not gonna do that. There's this really great one. One of my favorite fanfics in Overwatch right now. There's one where Widow is a hotline worker for certain services, like over the phone. I'm not gonna go into detail because this is YouTube, and the YouTube man will come and take all of my things away. But Tracer calls in, and it turns out it's her neighbor. And they fall in love because I am trash and I love them. But it's really cute. Oh yeah, comp is really hard. I'm a Lucio main. I mean, for right now at least, I'm a Lucio main. And I always get placed really badly just because I'm a support main. So it's kind of bad. Trace is always fun to do, though. Ugh. I know. I do know the. Oh, now I'm in my accent. All right. I do know the author of that one, and it's very good. The vampire and werewolf one. I love that one, actually. I haven't read it in a while, but yeah, that one's good. Oh, excuse me. All right. Zarya. All right, hold on. For Zarya, right? Zarya is very special in that she is very low. She is almost out of my range low. Doesn't stop me though. So we're gonna do something really fun called a warm-up. Sorry, this is gonna sound weird.
There we go. I'm all the way down here now. I have to kind of stretch my voice out, get down low. Before I even do the accent, I have to just get in my thing. Okay. It's just a game. Why you have to be mad? That could be better. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it one more time. It's just a game. Why do you have to be mad? There. It's not the best I've done, especially with such a short warm-up. But, you know. Zarya is very hard to do. I know that a lot of people say that she's not exactly accurate. I think she pronounces her name wrong, actually. Like, in the, like, English version that is out for everybody. She, like, says her own name wrong. Oh yeah, I have actually a really interesting question. So Useless Gamer asks if it's possible to do voice acting stuff if you don't have a particularly pleasing voice, and it goes into detail and everything like that. Yes, definitely, absolutely, you can, because it doesn't matter. If you have a distinctive voice, sometimes that's enough. A lot of people do face a lot of discrimination against their accents, especially if they're not, considered, quote unquote standard. This happens a lot with, British accents. It's really just frustrating for me as a linguist because I love like all sorts of different kinds of voices, but it's totally possible. You might have to play some roles that you don't really want to, and that sort of thing. But good news, you can learn. I didn't know how to change my voice. I kind of had to learn. And, somebody in chat here asks one-on-one on doing accents. I'm not amazing at them, but my basic tips would be to learn about just different sounds, basically, different vowels especially. So learn what you do. Definitely learn your accent first. So you need to be able to just tear yours apart. For example, I have very, I want to say standard for the most part. There are some things that are a little bit not standard about my accent. I have what's called the cot merger, which is where I say, the hammock, or no, not a hammock. I guess like a army cot, that you would find in like an army tent to lay on. The same thing as I would say, like, I caught a ball. I say them the exact same way, which is not typical of where I'm from. It's like something I picked up somewhere. I think it is a very Philly thing that I'm not sure. There's also where you say like the letter A in things, like the English ah sound is different from the American ah sound a little bit. Of course, ah is way different in some accents, especially in American. That's all the way up front. So you would say like, now I'm trying to like pick out like examples and things and talk about linguistics, which is my thing. So basically just look into especially vowel changes. So one of the first things I learned before I like had a natural English accent, this is like I was like a small tiny child living with my dad, so I didn't really interact too much with my other family members at that point, is I can't dance at the mall. And that was the first thing I ever learned to try and like teach myself how to do that accent, is I can't dance at the mall. And in an American accent, that would be I can't dance at the mall. Totally different set of vowels. And it has to do with the vowel shift that happened in America. And in England as well. There was a class issue between the two. But anyway, not getting into that. Learn different, just be around different accents and try and imitate the sounds. I mean, that's as basic as I can make it. There's plenty of different basic linguistic stuff where you can learn about the IPA chart, which deals mostly in consonants here. So this is just like, you know, where the different points of articulation are in your mouth. For example, when I'm doing my French accent, I use the more recursive R. So instead of the R sound that's up front, I use the back one, which is R. So it's a R. So it's around, roundabout, if you will, versus roundabout, which is up front. That sort of thing. So you have to be kind of just cautious of that. Oh, there you go. I'm back and forth. All of this switching between voices is really getting to me, it seems. So basically just get used to that. Look up accent tags on YouTube. I can't stress that enough. That'll point out the difference between like aunt and aunt for some people. It'll really point out just different geographical representations of actual people speaking. So that's kind of like my basic 101 kind of accent stuff. And in the more advanced things, you can even make vowel charts like I had to do for a couple people. There was, I remember Cassandra from Dragon Age has a very, it's a fake accent for a fake place, and it shows, but I still had to make a vowel chart to kind of match it. And I did it. I did the shape of the mouth, which is kind of like a trapezoid. And then I put where her different vowels are in her mouth. Anyway, it's really dorky, and I am way too technical about these things. And you could just get better as you practice, I promise. And a lot of times, I will say, like, I'm not 100% accurate on a lot of my impressions, and that's okay. Honestly, I promise it is okay. It's not all about being 100% on all the time. What it is about is definitely matching the pitch and matching, just matching, I want to say like the mood of it, like matching the tone, I would say, and then evoking the image of whoever you're trying to impersonate. So it doesn't have to be 100% accurate if you're just saying like, hey, I'm doing a shepherd voice. It's really low and it's got all the texture and it's got the pitch. It doesn't have to be perfect. You probably will think of Shepherd. If you're familiar with her, you will. So I guess that's kind of my take on things. I'm sorry. I talk way too much. People are leaving. I'm sorry. I'll probably wrap it up soon anyway, because like I feel like I'm just talking at everybody now, which I guess is my job, but you know, I want to be entertaining too. And this is totally just a test, so if anyone has any last minute requests or stuff, probably gonna take a few more. I know I talk way too much about this kind of thing. I love linguistics. I love talking about it a lot. I feel like I'm just like kind of not info dumping, but like just putting out all this information that doesn't really make sense. I'm trying to make it as simple as possible without going into like technical details. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Last minute. Widowmaker hitting on Mercy. I love Widow Mercy. Oh God, what was my bad pickup line? I role play because I am that kind of dork, but I don't do it under my own name. So I have a roleplay account on Twitter. But I know I had some really bad pickup lines on there. Let me see if I can find some. I think they had to do with like set a crosshair on you or something. Yeah, that's fine.
We're all fine here. I love Mercy Maker. It's definitely my favorite. It's probably my favorite Mercy ship, honestly. I don't know if it's my favorite Widow ship. It's up there though. It's up there. I'm trying to find like any like bad pickup lines that I can do. Nothing is more seductive than standing perfectly in my crosshairs and letting me take the shot. There we go. Let's see. My favorite Widow ship. I mean, like, I love Widow Tracer. I like it a lot. But, like, I also really, like, my top Tracer ship is, like, her and Happiness, you know? So Tracer and Emily can be happy together. It's wonderful. Widow Gerard's also, like, in past angsty terms. I love it. Widowmaker is bi and wonderful, and I love her. Did you fall from heaven because you're an angel? Yeah, I feel like that would be, like, too simple. I feel like definitely bad. Oh, man. I feel like Widow would hit on people very, very, very badly, but, like, it would still be successful. Wait, say what in the Widow voice? The fall from heaven thing? I'll do it. It's fine. Things that are expensive are worse. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm looking up that whole thing. I'm gonna say as Widow, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it happen. Where's that Freckle monologue? I'm gonna look it up. I'm sorry for my typing noises. There we go. We're gonna look that up. We're gonna do the thing. Oh man, I want the whole quote though. I want the whole quote. Because I want the 8 glasses of wine part. You know what I mean? Of wine, and I'm feeling good. Some of these autocorrect things are terrible. I can't spell. Man, where is it? No, how to know you're an alcoholic. This is not what I want. I was looking for a quote. Oh no. I can't find it. Oh, man. What is the whole things that are expensive are worse? Our words. I can't type today. I know it's at the beginning of episode 4 of it, but it's like this, yeah, this whole thing, this, is there a whole thing? Where is it? Please. Please write out a transcript, please. Okay, perfect. I found it, right? Okay. So I'm hanging out in my apartment. I've got some candles lit. I'm feeling good. I've had 8 glasses of wine. And then in the street I hear these 2 beautiful boys playing. They're skateboarding, doing flips or something. One of them looks up and has the most beautiful face I've ever seen. Asian. And then it goes into that little bit, but I want to go back to the... So the boys come up to my apartment and I'm wearing a robe. I'm only wearing a robe. And I say, why don't you come into my boudoir and watch me do a monologue? And they say, where's the bed? And I say, this is the bed right here. And they said, can we sit on the bed? And I say, sure, but these are expensive Japanese linen. And they say, but they're not even soft. And I say, things. So, fuck, I fucked it up. I fucked it. And I say, sometimes things that are expensive are worse.
There you go. Wonderful. That's all I want to do. That's it. I wanted to do the I've had 8 glasses of wine and feeling good. Fabulous. I might actually record that and put it up later. Just like I closed out of it already. I'm just not feeling up to opening it up again. That's fantastic. Oh my god. That was such a good request. Thank you, Rob. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it then for the night. And thank you all for coming. And I don't know if I'll do it again, but it was worth a shot. I hope it was fun for you guys. I hope you all have wonderful days. And some of these voice requests will go up as audio posts on Tumblr in a bit. Oh, before I go, no, I did the U.S. Navy SEALs as Shepard from Mass Effect. But there we go. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for the wonderful night and have a great one.